Torres, and I am here to teach you 6 fancy napkin folds in order for your get-together with your families and friends more special. So I hope it can help. So here it is. Enjoy! The pyramid napkin fold. This classy napkin folding technique is simple, fast, and can be made easily with most napkins. If the napkin being used is thin and flops easily, then iron it with light starch. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the napkin in half diagonally. Rotate the napkin so the open end faces away from you. Fold the right end up to meet the far corner, ensuring the edge of this new fold lays on the center line as shown. Repeat the last step with the left side, folding the left step to the far corner, creating a diamond shape with a seam running down the center. Turn the napkin over, keeping the open end facing away from you. Fold the napkin in half by bringing the farthest point of the diamond up and back to the nearest point. Turn the napkin over again, and this time keeping the open end facing towards you. Fold the napkin along the center seam and you have a neat, sturdy pyramid. If your napkin won't stand neatly, then you may need a little starch. The arrow napkin fold. This method of folding napkins is very simple and can be done with almost any napkin without a need of starch. It adds a flowing, elegant look to your table. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the napkin in half and orient the open end towards you. Fold the far right corner over to the center of the side that is closest to you. The edge of this fold should run down the center of the napkin. Repeat the last step with the other side, folding the far left corner in to rest alongside the previous fold. Fold the right flap out diagonally so that its outer edge runs even with the far edge of the napkin. Repeat the previous step on the other side, folding the left flap out diagonally to meet the far edge of the napkin. Slide the left and the right sides together, allowing the napkin to bend at the farthest point. This will cause the flat center part to bow. Pretty easy, huh? The Bird of Paradise Napkin Fold. This is a classic and classy napkin folding technique that requires a stiff napkin. If you don't have any dinner napkins made of stiff linen, then a light starching should fix you right up. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the napkin in half. Fold the napkin in quarters. Fold the napkin in half diagonally, creating a triangle. Orient the triangle so the open tip is facing away from you. Fold the right corner diagonally towards you, laying it down along the center line of the triangle, making a neat tip pointing towards you. an iron can make this important fold a whole lot easier. Do the same with the left corner. Fold it diagonally toward you and press it down next to the previous fold. Now you have a diamond. Fold the two wings that you just made in folds 6 and 7 under so that you have your original triangle shape back. Once again, an iron can make a world of difference. Fold the triangle in half by bringing the center seam towards you and allowing the ends to fall. This bird's almost ready to fly, but first you must give it some feathers. While holding the base firmly to keep your folds together, pull up the four flaps created by the napkin's corners. Pretty cool fold, isn't it? It makes you wonder if there are people sitting around in basements performing experimental napkin folds while the rest of us are sleeping. This fold can be difficult if you don't use an iron or have a fairly stiff napkin, so be prepared to put a few minutes into making each one. The diamond napkin fold. Got some really limp napkins and want something nice to make without eating up too much time? Then this one's for you. If you're using thick, stiff napkins, then an iron will help. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the napkin in half and orient the open end toward you. Fold the napkin into quarters. Fold the topmost layer of the napkin in half diagonally up and to the left. Fold the next layer of napkin diagonally up and to the left, stopping slightly before the last fold to create an even, staggered effect. Repeat by folding up the next layer of napkin to a point just before the last one. And one last time with one last layer, keep them as uniform as you can. Now fold both sides of the napkin under and in to create an even, staggered diamond effect on the napkin. Press it down as flat as possible, and you're ready for guests. The cone napkin fold. This nice napkin design originated from the napkin-worshipping Indians native to Guam called the dirty Waipinapis, or not. An iron will be helpful. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the napkin in half diagonally. Orient the napkin so the open corner faces away from you. Fold the leftmost corner diagonally so the point rests on top of the far corner. Repeat the last step with the right side, bringing this fold evenly along to the last one. Turn the napkin over, keeping the open ends pointing away from you. Evenly fold the bottom third of the napkin up and press it down well. An iron may be needed here. Fold both the left and right sides back and underneath the napkin evenly to create the finished product seen here. That looks so nice. I bet you just can't wait to smear food on it. The bishop's hat napkin fold. This is a classic dinner napkin fold, but it can be difficult to line up the corners in the cap. Some starch and an iron make it easier to be precise while folding this one. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the dinner napkin in half so that the open end is towards you. Fold the far right corner diagonally towards you, resting the point in the center of the side closest to you. Flip the napkin over and orient it so it points to the far left and to the near right. Fold the bottom half of the napkin up and away from you, laying it so the far edges run on top of one another. Reach underneath of the napkin and pull out the flap on the right, making the near side come to 2 points as seen in the picture. Gently roll the left half of the left triangle over and tuck its end underneath the right triangle. Flip the napkin over, points pointing away from you. Fold the right triangle to the left, tucking its end into the other triangle. Open up the hat and press the material inside down to fill it out so that it becomes circular. It may take a little fidgeting. And there you go. This is the bishop's hat napkin fold. The rosebud napkin fold. This sophisticated cloth napkin design benefits from stiff material or light starch. A hot iron will also make it easier to be exact. Lay the napkin face down in front of you. Fold the napkin in half diagonally. Orient the napkin so the open end points away from you. Fold the far right corner up diagonally so that the point rests on top of the far corner. The edge of this new flap should lay right on the center line. Repeat step 4 on the other side, bringing the leftmost corner up to meet the far corner, creating a diamond shape. Flip the napkin over while keeping the open end pointing away from you. Fold the bottom of the napkin up about 3/4 of the way as shown and press the fold down well. Flip the napkin over. Curl both sides up so they meet in the middle and tuck one into the other. Stand it up and straighten it out. If you have trouble keeping the points even, break out the iron and backtrack to the folds that mess up your alignment. Is it me or do these look like Egyptian headgear?